Being an influencer isn't just about followers and likes. It's about building real income streams that support your lifestyle, your goals, and your freedom. You don't need to be famous. You don't need to go viral, and you definitely don't need to wait for some brand to notice you. Influencers today are making money in simple, repeatable ways. And if you're not already doing these, you're missing out. So in today's video, I'm going to break down 5 proven ways to make money as an influencer, why they work, and how to get started with each one step by step. Let's get into it. So number 1 is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is like earning a referral fee for sharing things you already love. You don't need to be sponsored. You don't need a huge audience. You just need to make a recommendation that leads to a sale. The reason this works so well is because you're tapping into trust. People follow you because they like your vibe, your lifestyle, or your advice. When you share a link and say, hey, I actually use this, they're way more likely to buy. But the key is you want to make sure you're being authentic. People can pick up on that from a mile away if you're being ingenuine. So make sure you're actually sharing products that you actually love and use. So here are some steps to get started. First off, you want to pick a platform. Amazon is a classic, but there are niche specific options too, like Beehiiv. If you're in the creator or newsletter space, you can sign up for an affiliate program. It's free to join, and once you're approved, you'll get your own custom links. Start recommending products or tools. Drop links in your bio, your newsletter, under your YouTube videos, or even your TikTok comments. Be consistent though. The more you share, the more you earn, and it stacks up over time. You can even use your newsletter and something like Beehiiv to send out recommendations to your audience. So if you already have an email list and you're using Beehiiv, what you can do is maybe start a weekly newsletter or your weekly Amazon favorites and add those affiliate links in there. If you haven't used Beehiiv before, I've left the link in the description below, and if you use that link, you'll get 20% off your first 3 months after the free trial. So Beehiiv is very simple and easy to use. Here is what the dashboard looks like. I'll just give you a quick little overview. So here's where you can start writing your emails. Here is also, you can kind of just start writing and creating your first draft, and you can also add some tags. This is where you can see your audience, so all of your subscribers, what kind of segments, and even polls and everything like that. And like I said, here is the referral program, so you can also use that as a way to make money as well. And you can even monetize your newsletter as well. We do have other videos on that too, so I won't go into too much detail. And then this also does come with a website, so you can even make your own website with affiliate links of your favorite. If you're a fashion blogger or a fashion influencer and you want to have all your Amazon recs, maybe you do Lululemon dupes on Amazon, so you can add your own favorites onto your website or even your newsletter. So Beehiiv is super simple and super easy to use, and they do have a couple different pricing plans, which I won't read all of this off to you. I just wanted to point out that they do have a free plan, so if you're just getting started out, you can use this up to 2,500 subscribers. With the paid plans, as you increase your subscribers, the price does go up. Just wanted to mention that too. But again, the link is in the description if you want to get 20% off your first 3 months. Okay, number 2 is paid brand deals and sponsorships. Brands have marketing budgets, and they're spending more and more of that on content creators, even small ones. If your content matches a brand's audience, they're willing to pay you to create with their product or service. This works especially well if you have a clear niche and consistently show up with high quality posts. Here are some steps to get started. First off, you want to clean up your content. Make sure your feed or channel reflects what you're about. Brands need to see what kind of content you make. Next, you can create a media kit. Use Canva to make one. It's super easy with its drag and drop templates. Include your niche, your stats, or previous collabs and pricing. I would recommend starting with smaller brands. Reach out with a short pitch that shows you actually know their product, or apply through platforms like Aspire or Buttermilk. Make sure you deliver though. When you do get a deal, over deliver. Brands remember that, and it leads to repetitive work over time. And if you need a media kit or branded content templates, Canva is the easiest way to make your stuff look polished. I have added that link in the description below if you want to check them out. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail on Canva, but I will say they also have a free plan. So I've left that link in the description if you want to try it out for free. I personally have the pro plan, and the biggest difference I've seen, because I started off with the free plan, was the amount of templates and the amount of graphics and the amount of space. Other than that, the free version is perfect to get started. Number 3 is platform monetization. So YouTube, Reels, Shorts, etc. This is your classic ad revenue. Once you're eligible, platforms pay you to run ads on or alongside your content. It's not instant money, but it's consistent and can become passive income over time. It also proves your content has value, because if brands are paying to run ads on your content, you're doing something right. Here are some steps to get started. So first off, you want to pick a platform to go all in on. YouTube is the best for long-term monetization, but Instagram and TikTok are rolling out better payouts too. You definitely want to focus on consistency. You don't need viral hits. You need regular uploads that serve a clear niche. You also want to track your stats. Once you hit monetization requirements like 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours on YouTube, apply for their partner program. Learn what pays more. Niches like finance, productivity, and education typically have higher CPMs than beauty or lifestyle. This one takes time, but the reward is content that keeps earning even while you sleep. 4 is selling digital products or services. You're already building trust, so when you create something that helps your audience solve a problem or get a result, they're more likely to buy from you than a random brand. The best part is you create the product once and sell it forever. No shipping, no inventory, no middleman. Here's some steps to get started. Figure out what your audience needs. Think checklists, templates, guides, or mini courses. Start super small. You don't need a full program. A $9 Notion template or $25 PDF guide is perfect to start. Use a simple platform to sell. Tools like Gumroad, StanStore, or Thinkific make this super easy. Promote it consistently and make it a part of your vibe and your lifestyle. Mention it in your content, link it in your bio, and even use that email newsletter to email it out to your audience. Just keep it in the mix and keep it consistently talking about it and even embodying it. If you have a Notion template, make sure you're showing every single day that you're using it. Once you show how often you use it, people are willing to buy from you, and then you can scale it up from there. Number 5 is PR, gifting, and brand collabs that lead to paid work. Most paid brand deals start with unpaid ones. Gifting builds the relationship. You get a product, you create amazing content, and you get on their radar for future campaigns. It also shows other brands you can deliver high quality UGC, which is user generated content, which is in high demand right now. Here's some steps to get started. You can sign up for gifting on platforms like Buttermilk or Skeepers. They connect you with brands offering free products. Create great content with the gift. Even if it's not paid, treat it like it is. Show that you can show up and deliver high quality content. Tag the brand. Use relevant hashtags and post consistently. That visibility leads to real opportunities. Make sure you keep track so you can build a portfolio of content you've created for brands. It helps you pitch when you're ready to actually charge. Start where you are and turn gifting into something bigger. The truth is, making money as an influencer is totally doable. You just need to stop waiting and start treating this like a real business. These 5 ways work because they're built around what you're already doing, sharing your ideas, creating content, and building trust. Here's a quick little recap. Affiliate marketing is a low barrier, high potential. Start with the tools you already use. If you are wanting to start a newsletter, I highly recommend Beehiiv because it's free to start, and that link is in the description below. Next is brand sponsorships. Brands want to pay creators. Make sure your content looks the part and use Canva to help. Platform monetization. Build content that pays long after you post. Create digital products. Own your offers. Earn on your terms. And lastly, gifting and collabs. Build brand relationships that grow into paid work. If you're ready to start building your income as a creator, everything you need is in the description below. This channel is dedicated to giving you the tools, tutorials, and breakdowns to build real income online step by step. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and leave any comments or questions below. We'd absolutely love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.